How to upload your leave balances in bulk in the Allwage system. Navigate to Payroll, select Employees, click on Export Import. Click on Export. Scroll down and select Export all leave balances. Depending on your browser settings, the system will either ask you where to download to or automatically start the download to your Downloads folder. Open up the downloaded Excel sheet. Please take note of the below. Please pause the video if needed. It is especially important to note that the balances that you will be importing will be the closing balance as it was on the employee's last payslip. Once the sheet is open, click on Enable Editing. All the employees with a leave policy linked to them and a start date will be in the sheet. You will be able to adjust the annual leave, the sick leave, and the family responsibility leave. The annual leave balance is the easiest. You will just enter the closing balance for the annual leave as it was in the previous period. The sick leave and the family responsibility leave have two extra fields. It has the closing balance column as well as a threshold crossed and leave spent column. Let's further examine the threshold crossed. This is tied to the 6-month accrual for sick leave upon commencing employment and the 4-month threshold before you are entitled to family responsibility leave. You need to set the employees that are still in their first 6 and or 4 months of employment to false. If the threshold is false, then the closing balance will be used as an opening balance and the remaining days will accrue for the leave item once it has reached the applicable date. You will need to use the leave spent to deduct leave from the accrual balance. If the threshold is set to true, then the closing balance will replace whatever the previous value on the export is. The leave spent field will be completely ignored irrespective if there are values or not, so it is important to take the days taken into consideration when entering the closing balance. Employee A0002 and A0003's threshold is set to true, so you can just add the closing balance it was at the end of the previous pay run. Employee A0009 is still in their first 4 months of employment, so the threshold is set to false. You can enter the closing balance, but remember that the remainder of the accrual and your 30 days will be added once they have completed their first 6 months of employment. Any leave taken during this period can be entered in the sick leave spent column. Make sure to complete all the balances and then save the Excel file. Back in the system, navigate to Payroll Employees. Click on Export Import. Select Import. Select Import Leave Balances. Click on Import. Locate the file with the saved changes and click on Open. Click on Upload File. Click on Next. Click on Validate. Any errors, lines in red, will need to be rectified or removed before it can be imported. If there are any warnings, lines in yellow, we advise that you check the file for any anomalies. If none are found, you can click on Import. Remember that you can also check any errors and warnings in the system. You can also edit the line item if needed. Locate the line and click on the pencil. It will then open all the fields and you can correct values. You can also delete line items if needed. If the line item is deleted, it will not be imported. We will be importing with the warnings. This can have repercussions in the future. You will get a successfully imported message. Make sure to refresh the system so all the views are up to date. Now we can check the leave balances. You will see that the balances are now the amount that was imported plus the accrual value of this period as per the leave policy. Please reach out to us if you have any questions or queries. Thank you for watching our Allwage video.